Hi, I'm Jason Matthews, owner of Matthews Painting Company near Warsaw, Indiana. We continue our tutorial videos that we show each of our new employees who we train to become professional painters. Today we're going to talk about lead testing. So many of the old homes, 1970 something and before, and there's a little debate on that, on when they stopped using lead, because sometimes we see it later than that. But this is a way to test if the lead chips and the peeling of paint that is going on the home or the surface actually contains lead. I am not a medical expert. I don't know all the negative aspects of lead. I do know that it stays in your system. It can cause problems with children. It can cause just overall health problems, and it's not safe. So we always like to test the surface to see if there's lead in it, because we also need to prep it and prepare it and plan on doing different things if there is lead present. So what we do, if you want to bring the camera in closer, we get a lead test kit, which is much like this. And over on this piece of paper, I have one sample here that has paint on it, and another one here that is also a sample of a paint chip. So these are individual test kits. So there's some directions right on here on the back. You squeeze and crush points marked A and B, which are right here. You can hear it. And once that crushes, you shake it. You can hear it shaking in there. You give it a little squeeze and you'll start to see that come out. Preferably don't do that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rub this on here and see if it turns red or pink. If it turns red or pink, we've got lead present. No red or pink. Over here, let's do the same. See what we're getting? We are getting pink. That means that there is lead in this particular paint chip. We'll do it on the back as well. You can see how it gets really pink on the back. So if you remember, pink, red is lead, and that paint chip that I just peeled off a house not too long ago has lead. This I just know is a newer paint, and I took that off of the side of our can just to give you an example of which paint chip or paint sample has lead in it and which does not. So you just want to dispose of that in a trash can. So when that happens, we do a couple different things. When we go back to actually wash the home, we can't pressure wash it because there's no way we can contain all the lead chips. So we actually have to hand wash, and it takes a lot longer and it costs more to have that done, but it's safer. And we also have to drape plastic out about 20 feet or so, and those laws change with the EPA constantly. So that can change even from the time you watch this video. And we catch all of the paint chips. So after we hand wash a home, we will scrape, and we have plastic that's spread out and taped to the bottom of the house out about 20 feet, and we're catching all the paint chips that are coming off the home. Every night before we go home, we roll that up very carefully. We put the plastic into a trash bag. We gooseneck the trash bag, tape it shut, and then that goes home with us, not home, back to our shop, and then can be disposed of in the dumpster. And so that's how you work that lead situation on a home every single day that we're scraping and prepping that. Also, it's good to have eye protection when you have lead present. It does not have to be this exact goggles or these gloves, but it's good to have gloves. It's also really good to have these throwaway disposable coveralls to keep the lead off of your skin. And then you can keep the camera there. I'm going to go out of camera for a minute. But it's also vital that you've got the 3M respirator on with, if you remember and watched our other video, the pink cartridges, because red is lead. Pink, almost red. You use these for lead dust. And so that's vital that those particular filters get put onto your 3M respirator. So I hope that was helpful. For more information, you can contact us at matthewspainting.com, or if you liked what you saw, you can give us a thumbs up on our YouTube page.